Hi, I am Dr. Yafi, and I would like to talk about the last few contact experiences I have experienced. We are now in August 2024, and I live in Central West Florida, which is where my husband and I moved to about a year ago. Now, in the last just a few weeks, contact has really been ramping up. I've experienced it in different layers. For the ones of you who don't know, I'm a channeler. So one of the ways that I've experienced it is in increased physical presence of the energy as I'm channeling it, which is a little hard to describe, but there are some contacts that are more concrete, more physical. And I would like to share two of those experiences with you. So the first one happened on July 20th. And it was early evening, still light in the sky, a while before sunset. And my husband and I were walking our adorable little doggy. We were close to home, and we could see in the sky an object. We couldn't tell what it was. At first we thought maybe it was a white bird, because we could see when it was in the side with more light, it was gleaming in white. I don't know if it's reflective, again, where it was white, and then it would move to the other side, presumably where the sun was hiding. You could barely see it, it became really dim. And what it did this wide spiral going upward, which is why at first we thought it was a bird, but it was very steady and symmetrical, and it continued over several minutes. So we brought our dog home. We were already on the way home, and we left him there, and we went to the backyard, and we continued watching it for a while. And then I went inside to grab my phone, and I came out, and my husband was still seeing it. So it went on for a while, and the whole time it was very steady, very symmetrical. At any point it did not vary at all from this perfect wide spiral. And eventually went all the way up and disappeared into the sky. However, when I went in to grab my phone to then record it, I couldn't see anything, not only in the phone. At first I thought it was just the screen of the phone, which doesn't pick up everything you see with the naked eye, and vice versa. But then I realized that even when I looked away from the screen, I couldn't find it. And in the video, you can hear me asking my husband, "Where is it? Do you still see it?" And he's like, "Yes, now it's in the light. Now it's faded again, now it's in the light." And I'm looking, and I couldn't see it. So once I broke the spell, I couldn't see it anymore. So that was on July 20th. Me, during my channeling group, we continued focusing on contact, which I guess is kind of a background information that may be important. We've been focusing on different layers of contact, which meaning that's what we're asking Hathor and the other guides when I channel them. So next, we're going to July 28th. We had a strange night, me and my husband, because a smoke alarm kept on beeping as if it needed a new battery, but it didn't need a new battery. It did not beep before or after that night. So it was just a strange night, and it's not the first time that beeping of unusual sources, sometimes we have no idea where the beeping comes from, wakes us up. Sometimes it's one long tone beep. Anyway, so that happened at night. And then during the day, I had my channeling group. And then in the evening, I had a really strange contact experience, or sighting, you may say. So I was tying my hair up, so my head was flipped over. It was upside down between my legs, facing the glass door. So I was half outside in our lanai, so I would be facing outside if I wasn't with my head down, and that way I was seeing the outside in the reflection in the sliding door. And I was looking at this sphere. At first I thought it was a ball, and then I realized it would be much, much bigger than a ball, as it was slowly sliding horizontally across a canopy of a tree. That's why I had a really good perspective in terms of size and distance of the object, which was not too far from me. Anyway, so I was still upside down, seeing it in the reflection of the sliding door. And at some point, it occurred to me, and I'm saying, wait, what am I watching here? So I flipped my hair up to look at it directly, and indeed I saw the sphere, and as soon as I looked at it directly, not through the reflection, it dipped down. So in the reflection, I saw it moving horizontally across a tree canopy. And as soon as I looked at it directly, I saw it dip down into the shrubs or whatever was there behind my house. And I should mention that at the same time that this sighting of the sphere took place, there was intense lightning all around, not over us, but all around, and a double rainbow from that direction, which I often have in my background. It's just beautiful. So I felt a little weird, almost a little uncomfortable about the sphere, but not really negative, just as it felt unfamiliar. Usually I get more nature and light phenomena, such as the rainbows, for example, in different animals. So that was different. It's been different layers, different levels. And these are the physical sightings we've had in the last just few weeks.